Howdy y'all, welcome to ChiBro and Sons week 5 on the road to Kelowna. It was a heck of a week, let me tell you. Was stressing out a bit, but I passed my ACE exam. So all those times when I said I was ACE certified, technically it's less of a lie now. For the training though, that's where things were live to deadlift. Bench this week was a little all over. Wednesday I squatted before benching, so it was pretty dirty. It was very low energy. Friday was pretty clean. I only lifted my butt on the 30th out of 30 reps. Then today was mostly clean, like 4 or 5 bad reps. And the last one I just couldn't finish, probably due to recovering poorly due to injury. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Squat I only did once. It was freaking amazing. I hammered through 2 plates, 6x6, like I was late for an appointment. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it again today due to deadlift. As you can see, it clearly states I am dumb. How I'm dumb, I'm not sure. All I can say for sure is I did a normal pyramid, 1 plate for a few, 2 plate for a few, 3 plate for a single, and then started my 3 plate 20 set, which I've done 3 or 4 times now. Ripped the first rep, no problem, felt great. Ripped the second rep, suddenly 3 loud pops in my lower back, lost all power and had to take a knee. It didn't hurt exactly, but clearly something was very wrong. All the meatheads came over and were asking if I was okay, and I was. I was just super angry that I couldn't do my deadlifts this week. And that it might set me back a lot of time. Like, I don't know how long it would take me to heal if there was a problem. I finished off the rest of my Friday, obviously pretty hampered. I couldn't get my back into any lordosis to do much of the exercises, so my power base was gone. Anything requiring the lower back was pretty much out the window. I did manage to keep loose or tight or whatever about doing 30 or so reps at 1 or 2 plate deadlifts, so it wasn't a total waste. I was making sure that I was, not hurting myself, that I was just properly inflaming the area so that I could heal up whatever I did to myself. Friday night, after I got home and showered, was popping rollbacks like candy, had a good sleep, got up, was doing a lot better. To the point where I knew I didn't need a doctor, and that was the important thing. More rollbacks, was pretty stiff, whatever. Took a nap with the little human that afternoon. Woke up, my back pain was totally gone. Crept in a little bit before bed. Woke up on Sunday today feeling pretty much just fine, almost back to normal. Got to the gym this morning, and the pelvic tilt felt good enough, so I did some light deadlifting, only 2 plate 20 for 50 reps. Did some checks on some singles, and I ended up doing a single at my normal training weight. I called it a day there. That was good enough for me, knowing that I could do that if I needed to. So yeah, I did a dumb somehow, but heck if I know what, and heck if I know if it really did anything other than just make me angry. I hope next week I won't lose any training time, because it's only 1 week until I get to test my PR again, and kind of hoping to at least hit that 4 plate again, make sure that that wasn't a fluke. It's a little funny story. One of the meatheads who shows up frequently, he is thin Asian dude, maybe $1.50, but he deadlifts more than I do, and he said exactly the same thing happened to him. His second rep at weight he's done 100 times, just popped. He was down for a month. Then he got back up and no problem since. And he laughed and he said, if you take it seriously, eventually everyone gets hurt and you recover from deadlifting. It's just a matter of time. So I think I'm in good company in that regard. This picture on screen is him doing barbell curls. Look at the definition in his back. I showed it to him. He had no idea he looked so awesome from behind, so I thought I would share that here. So I'm going to call my deadlift failure bad, but my recovery and my single at my regular weight, my Rawr moment of the week. It's not perfect, but I'm glad to be back on track. Bicep curls were total hell this week. No idea why. Maybe it's just that I was doing them at weird times. Either way, no, don't go up, just leave it be. Lat pull downs were great on Wednesday and Sunday, but obviously Friday I had some issues. I would say I should do a 6x7 next week if I can. It's getting pretty clean and consistent. Back extensions, I honestly believe this is what caused the tear during the deadlift. I've been working on it a bit too hard, I think. That's the problem with focus work. Sometimes you over-focus and you don't heal fast enough, even if the rest of you is all healed up. I should have taken note when I pulled my ass last week, so I think I'll be taking the next week off from extensions. The sitting rope was cleaned the 2 days that I did it. I think I'll try to go to a 7th rep in each set next week. Might not be quite ready, but I'm okay with that. It means that I'm right on the cusp of where I should be. The pec fly was on the 2 good days. I just tore through the 6x6 like I was made for it. On the bad deadlift day, I did a lot of hypertrophy work since I couldn't lock my back, and even that was really clean. So I think I'm going to see if I can go to 190 next week. Back fly, I had one very tight day, like my triceps were just aching. Obviously the one day where I literally couldn't was when I hurt myself, and then today was clean. I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm going to see if I can go to 7th rep next week. I doubt it'll be clean, but we'll find out. Overhead press was a cool 6x7. Didn't get that 8th in since lower back stability was an issue. Backing off sucks, but it means that if you can recover properly, you have to do it. Don't screw yourself over for months of training to get a PR. This is a marathon, not a sprint, etc, etc. Landmines and glute bridges didn't happen. We ran out of time on Wednesday, and then I hurt myself on Friday, and then bench shoulders hurt too much on Sunday for landmines, and my ass hurt too much for glute bridges on Sunday. We decided to just call it done and not stress ourselves. And I know they need to be added in, but see above for it's a marathon. No, I'm not trying to give myself excuses. I think this is actually legitimate training, and I would tell anybody who I am training or who's training with me that they need to do double standards. Triceps and face pulls. The 6x7 was really strong on Wednesday after being strong the previous week. I was feeling godlike after my recovery on Friday's deadlift fails, so I went up to 6x8 on 135 to close out the week. I was really happy with that. When you walk out of the gym and you're like, yes, I am back on track. That was my feeling. And there we go. It's another week down. We're halfway to Kelowna. As they say, Tempest Keep was merely a setback. I think I'm on track, I hope. Time will tell. Thanks for joining Rawr and I today, and we'll see you on that road to Kelowna.